Oh god, it's not fun at all, man. Look at that. It's next to a fridge, but beggars can't be choosers, can we? They had to try and get the bolt, cut the bolt seal with bad bolt cutters, and then there were a padlock that were on it that they couldn't get off. So today we are heading over to Freightliner Leeds from here. Just come up to 5:15 at the moment. Just making our way out of our space to build up some air because it's busy in here, and I don't know why the lad next to me parked so far forward compared to everybody else. But oh well, it is what it is. Quite quiet in there actually last night in Burton Wood Services. It's quietest I've seen it in a long time. So we're heading over to Freightliner Leeds to pick up a 20-foot container, a loaded one. We're then taking that to next at Armthorpe at Doncaster for 9 o'clock this morning, but we are going to get there early as we've got a busy day today. As I was saying, we've got this job at 9 o'clock, we've then got an 11 o'clock reload over at Penistone, which we're hoping it's not going to, well, me and my company are hoping it ain't going to be a long job here to get tipped at Armthorpe at next, but I'm not hopeful. And then from there, from Penistone, we're heading over towards Trafford Park at Manchester to Maritime in there to get rid of the box. And then after that, we are picking up an empty from there as well to head up to Saltburn by the Sea to do a regular job that we do up there. That Saltburn by the Sea is booked for 6 o'clock this evening, which is why we've got a 6 o'clock VBS this morning at Freightliner. I was going to start at 4:30, but I think I like to have the extra half an hour in the bank if I can for later tonight if we do get that far with the day. But it all depends on if next is going to be a 30-minute tip or a 3-hour tip. We don't know until we get there, unfortunately. It's a 20-footer, it's only got about 2 ton on it, so hopefully the big boxes, if it is handball and we're not over that long. Ideally 45 minutes, and we might be able to squeeze a break in there, but we're not really meant to, but I will claim it back later on in the day. I think they're a bit more forgiving with shipping containers because we know we're not in the back tipping it. We usually just sat about in cabs watching Netflix or YouTube or editing a video in my case. But not to worry, you can probably see me a bit better now. We're in the lights. Well, we should have a quiet run over. Yesterday I just didn't have enough time to make it back to the Leeds yard like I was hoping. I was going to be about 25 minutes short on my 4.5 hour drive, and we just didn't have time to have a break. Just didn't have time. So it happens. I like it in Burton Wood, it's alright. We're on accounting there because it's welcome brake services. So we're welcome brake services with Turners, we don't have to get out the cab. It's all on account. Does it on AMPR, which makes it good for me. I can just park up and get my curtains shut. So we're going to get on now over towards Freightliner Leeds. I'm not having any places today, I forgot where I'm going in a minute. We're going to Freightliner Leeds. Hopefully we're quite quick in there and we can get a good turnaround. Well, we're making good time at the minute. We're just climbing up Saddleworth Moor to the highest motorway in Britain, or highest point of a motorway in Britain. We're empty at the minute, we've got no box on or anything, no weight on, so we're flying up this hill. We'll be overtaking some wagons soon once we catch them. We are making good time. We've made up about 2 minutes so far en route, which is always nice. We're just catching two slower wagons here. We've got nothing behind us apart from this car that's going to come up now, so we can get round them. Well, one of them's a truck and one of them's a van. Is that truck catching the van? see if I can. No, we'll just get past the truck, I think. Yeah, it's struggling up the hill with the weight. It's fully loaded, that truck. And then we've got a Luton van that's struggling up as well. We've got a few now. You're getting to the top end. This is like the steepest bit of it, really. We'll stay out here. Probably doing 20 mile an hour quicker than this one that's coming up here. There we go, we're getting them now. So yeah, we're looking good for our VBS. It's just coming up to 5 to 6 this morning. It'll be about perfect timing for it. There we go, we're back in now at the top of the hill. Probably the quickest I've come up it. Usually you get stuck behind summit. Not doing too bad. It's trying to rain, but it's a bit windy as well actually up here. It's 7 degrees at the minute. I don't know what wind chill will be. I imagine it's a couple of degrees wind chill. But not to worry, just coming up to the sign now. That tells you M62 summit. Highest motorway in England. Sorry, not Britain, England. 372 metres, 1,221 feet above sea level. I remember a couple of years ago there was some bad snow up here where quite a lot of cars and wagons got stuck on this stretch for, I think it was about 2 days or something like that before they could get them out and moving again. I seem to remember there were people from like the local villages and towns and that bringing them food and everything like that. Yeah, it was very bizarre. It's the first I've heard of it closing like that. But you know, it's one of them. I think because this country don't get that much bad snow, it's just never prepared for it. Then when it does get it, it can knacker the whole thing up. But oh well, we got lucky. We weren't up here that day. We avoided it. I can't remember whereabouts we were. I think we might have been out at, I might have been doing Buxton jobs or something like that, up and down out at hills there, nearly getting stuck. But that were all in the past. I don't think we'll get a bad winter this year, but I'll be surprised. They say it every year we're going to get a bad one, but you never know till it happens, do you? So we'll get on and get over to here and get this box on, and then hopefully the weather stays dry. Let's see what it's like here in Freightliner. Had a good run over. It should come up to 6:30. It seems quiet down here at the minute. It does seem very quiet. Let's hope that's the case. Oh, we're going down to the heavy lifter. With it's quiet in here. Doesn't seem to be anybody in. Wow, no trains in. But this is a contrast to last week, isn't it? Let's just wash the fluid level low. I need to put some water or something in it. Yeah, this is a contrast to last week. Last week, right, you couldn't get in usually. This week, no one here. Cranes are sat about doing nothing. Well, this one here is anyway. Nothing for them to do. Oh, well, we should be out of here fairly quickly then, and on our way towards next at Armthorpe. There we go, we're just coming around to get our box. Wait for the... There we go. There we go. It took him he had to move a few containers to get it out. I think he had to move 3 or 4, but not too bad. Shouldn't weigh anything this. When he gets it on pins. There we go. Yeah, let's. There we go. We're away. I don't know why my horn sounded so quiet then. Does that sometimes, we've noticed on these DAFs. It'll be loud sometimes and then quiet, rest. I don't know who's tooting the horn at. It's tooting at something. Don't know. He's not turned around and flashing me, so. Oh, it's because there's a lifter there. He's got a box on for the lad that's probably behind me. It's probably him that's tooting, or him got lifter down there trying to get attention at driver at the front. Not to worry, should be all right then. So it's got us at the job at 7:25 at the moment, which, you know, it's if they can take it then and we're done for 9, we're laughing a bit today. We'll have made an hour up. Couple of hours potentially, but we'll see how we get on. We'll see if we're lucky enough, but we'll get out of here and we'll get on our way towards Armthorpe at next. Oh, we've had good time. We're 7:25 now, just a mile away from this job at next. Not 100% sure where it is on this estate. I know it's the biggest building you can see, but I'm not sure how you actually get there. So Armthorpe Industrial Estates to the left. So we're in here. Oh yeah, I'm ready for a rest. It's been non-stop since we started at 5. 2 hours and free driving. So we come off this roundabout. Say there's no weight in this box whatsoever. You don't even notice you've got it on at times. Well, let's see if we can find it. GXO. Don't know if it's run by GXO or not, I doubt it. Saying straight over this roundabout. Can't quite see building for trees straight in front of us. It's IKEA, that's massive building here on left. Look at the size of that. It's almost as big as one of the stores. So it's a dead end road down here, but I'm sure it's down here. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? It's this place, ABP. I didn't know you could park down here. It's interesting to know. That is interesting to know. So I'm sure this is next then. It's got to be. Staff shop. Oh, turn my sat nav off because it's just trying to turn me back. That looks like we're just straight down here. Dead end road, straight down here then. Got to be. Surely. Parking HGVs to the right. Yeah, we're in here. So we can get on a bay then. So I'll get off and I'll go see this security, I'm guessing. Yep. And we will see if we can get loaded or get tipped. Update. We're still here waiting to get on a bay. Waiting for a reference number because we ain't got one. Apparently we need to be next door as well, but they want to get a reference number through before before they send us round. So we're waiting on Hapag again. You know, sound like a broken record saying that. We're waiting for them to get us a reference number, and then we can hopefully either stay here, although we'll probably be here all day if we are going to be here because these are really, really busy. This is just walking around, it's lad who books you in, and then we're going to be around next door, which we're going to have to probably wait again because we'll be late, but we'll see what happens. Well, this is quickly turning into one of them days. It's 9:10, we've finally got a reference number. We do need to be next door, by the way. This is where we're heading now. We're still loaded. We've still got this 11 o'clock job to cover as well at Penistone. I think it's just I can see it being one of them days about I had good expectations, and it's just going to be a losing battle, but what can we do? We can't do much about it. We just have to get on with it. So these seemed a bit shocked. Did this second site we're going to, when they radioed them to tell them that the live tip container were here, that they had a container booked today. You gotta love it, ain't you? You've got to love it. They didn't really expect having one, but we'll get round here. Hopefully we'll get on a bay fairly sharpish, and we can at least see then how long it's going to take to tip. But we'll get round here and get sorted. So we're still here getting tipped. What time is it? Been that long? It's gone off. 20 past 12. We're on now. We was an hour getting on bay here because they had to try and get cut the bolt seal with bad bolt cutters, and then there were padlock that were on it that they couldn't get off. It is handball, but it were big boxes, but I think they're probably going on the lunch now. That third job has been took off of us. They are still saying we're doing the second one at the minute, but it's a 3 PM cut off on it, and at the minute it's got us there at 25 past 1. It's just turned into one of them days, innit? We knew it were coming. We knew it. I could see it coming. I knew it last night, to be honest. But you just got to try and hope for the best, don't you? I suppose, and just try and get on with it. At least, really, for this job, we didn't have a reference number for it. We were at the wrong site, even though it's just literally right in front of me, other site. But what can we do? We just have to sit and wait. Sit and wait. I can see it going wrong for the third job, for the second job, to be honest. But we'll see. Hopefully we can still get that one covered over to Trafford Park, and then running empty back over to pick something up for the morning. So we can still claw something out of today, hopefully, but we're just waiting now. Right, and we are eventually tipped. Just come up to 5 past 1. Just left a couple of minutes ago. I just sent office a message that we'd left with a picture of the paperwork and my seal for the next job. We are still going to Penistone. It's 41 miles away. It's got us there at 5 past 2. It's a 3 o'clock cut off. Oh, I'm hoping we were going to. They've tried making out that we were late in there because we went to other site, even though that's where you've got to go to book in, is that first site we went to. But oh well, it's up to them to battle it out now. It's not down to us. All we've got to do is just get over towards this job and hope that we can get loaded, and then race over to Trafford Park, get the box off, and then see where we end up parking and see what we have for tomorrow. So yeah, it's just turned into one of them days. One of them days. We've got a split break though, so we've got a 15 left for tomorrow if we use one today, which is always a bonus. It's always a bonus. It's a busy roundabout, this one here. Especially when they don't indicate off of it. Oh, come on, there we go, we're going. We're just going to go. You just got to take a gap when it's continuous traffic. It's like we didn't cut anybody up because the 2 cars that came onto the roundabout when I was pulling out actually turned off at the first junction, but they weren't indicating that way. Not to worry, no harm. We'll crack on now over to Penistone and hopefully we can get loaded there. Oh, let's see if we can make this turn. I don't think we should have come down that road, but where am I going to bottom out? Oh, had to be close. We're round. We had plenty of room. I'm more bothered about the camber of the road. I didn't want front of wagon to bottom out, but we're round. Didn't say I couldn't go down that road, but I've come round Penistone. We're coming in on the other side of it because there's a low bridge in there at Penistone that's 13'6", and well, with the containers 13'6", and I'm pretty sure the wagon's 13'6" as well, but I'm not chancing it. There's a way around avoiding the low bridge, so we're coming round. It's only probably a minute shorter if that, or a minute longer if that, coming round this way. So we'll come round, make life simple. I'm not going to go over 628 towards Manchester. We need to come back, we need diesel, we're on 22% left. It's max weight we're picking up, so we'll come back out to M1, grab diesel and go over at 62 and have a top of Saddleworth and then down that way in. Not sure what we've got planned as of yet for tomorrow. I've not spoke with the office since I've set off. Just coming down here now, so we're turning right here and then we're a mile away then. I could have come in off the 616, but we'll be turning right into the job, and you'll see when we get here, it looks like quite a sharp turn to turn right, and I just didn't want to not make it. Didn't want to cause problems, but it's a busy road to get out of here by the looks of it. Hopefully we're not waiting too long. It's just come up to 2 o'clock, so we literally got an hour to do less than a mile before the cut off. Just hope we can see as well to get out of here. I don't think anyone's going to let us go because lights have just changed to our right, so we're going to block the road off if we went. Oh well, there's nothing we can do. At least it's not raining at the minute. It's probably waiting for me to get out of the cab when I'm here and get wet through. Usually the case. Put parking brake on for now. Oh dear me. Feel a bit like I'm coming down with a bit of a cold as well. My head's thumping a bit. I feel like it's been lingering for about a week or two in my body. You know, I've not stopped since I've come back off my holiday. Been busy all weekend, busy at work in the week. And now we're just trying to get out of here. Trying to get out of here. I have to just pull out into the road here. Oh, they're letting us go. One nice car let us out. Very nice of it. Give her a thank you and make sure the chicken at least met the lights as well. There we go. She made it through behind us, so we're all good. We're just straight down here now, onto Savile Lane, and then we're there. Bet these houses are worth some money around here. A little town like this, there's not much amenities though. There's not many amenities. Oh dear. It looks like, I think it's at the top of this hill, but then we drop down again into a valley or something like that. Yeah, we're just coming into Filston now. Half a mile away. Oh, so it's not up that hill in front then. Road goes round to the right. Good job we're not going up that hill, innit? Ah, we've been up worse. We've been up worse. I'm sure we'll be up worse again. We're up worse the other day. Oh, that goes on for a bit though, doesn't it? It's the potholes that cause problems though, I think, with roads. With wagons going as slow as some of them do when they're empty. We just can't get grip when we bounce. Alright, so don't miss it. Don't miss it, Harry, because it could be a long way to turn round. It's just where that wagon's passing now we need to be. It's just where he is. I need to drop down there then. I'm sure it's on Savile Road. Let's have a look. It just says Phoenix Works. Now because he's come down, everyone else is going to come down. Yep. Everyone else is coming down. we're gonna go though. I'm gonna get a gear. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get in. Like I said, we're gonna come here and we're gonna have to turn right in, and I think that'd have been very, very tight to make. Yeah, we want to med that. Oh, hang on, 8 goods entrance, HGV straight up. It said on sign there. Where the hell are we going then? Must have another entrance in for us. So that's what the sign showed. It showed a picture of an HGV and an arrow pointing up. Where are we going? I hope we don't miss it now. Oh, we're gonna have to go. I'm not sure where we're going now. My sat nav don't like it. It's telling me to turn back. God damn it. There's a wagon coming. We want to be down there. Car stopped to let me up, but there's got a wagon behind him. He obviously hasn't looked. Right, are we down this one then? Gonna have to be. Gonna have to indicate. I've just passed it now, I see it. There we go. We would have been in turning right as it turns out, but I didn't see this up here. And it said Phoenix Works on as well, which is even better. It's a steep hill though. Don't want to come up here in the snow. There's my engine brake kicking in at some point. Site office, no unauthorized vehicles allowed, no fruit. There's one of ours already here. One of ours already here. It's like they have moved the ramp though. Last I heard you had to spin it round when you were loaded, but that's a bonus. So I'll get off and I'll go see what crack is now, and we'll go get loaded. And we are loaded. Coming up to 3:45 in the minute. And because we're needing fuel, that's screen wash level low. It's always pretty low as that. We're gonna have to go. So I'm just watching front at wagon because I know it sits low. We're going to have to go back to the M1 and over the 62. It's not actually that much longer. I think it's half an hour longer. Easier driving. Less stress of having to fight all traffic and that, and back roads around here. But we're just making our way around. We've just got to reverse back, and then we've got to come back up the hill that we've just come down. Once the brakes release. It's a fair few hills. We've got a 8:30 Pickering in the morning out of Leeds, so there's a bit of traffic built up now on the road, so I'm hoping by the time we've got back to M1 and gone up M1 onto 62 and pulled into Hartshead Moor to get some diesel, that might have cleared a wee bit, and then we can get a decent run up and hopefully make Leeds tonight. That'd be nice. Pickering we've got in the morning is some garden centre place, and I need eco mode off on this. Possibly in manual as well. We're going for second in manual. It's 55 tonne we're waved at the minute, and it is some steep hills. There we go, that's one hill done. Next one's getting back out onto the main road. So that's the plan at the moment. I'd like to make the Leeds yard tonight. I think anywhere else we're going to struggle getting in. Annoyingly. Is this camera even recording? It is, just not got the light on the front. So yeah, so I'm hoping traffic clears up both ways a little bit and we can I could at a push have a break at Hartshead Moor. I've had 15 minutes in here, so we need half an hour at Hartshead Moor. So depending how it looks, we might go get half an hour in at Hartshead Moor, grab diesel. That'll be like 5:15 then. Traffic should be clearing a little bit. Oh, she's opened barrier for us so we can keep it going. Yeah, and hopefully clear some of that traffic. So eco mode's going off again. And then, look, this is ill. Look at this. Nope. Nearly. We're struggling. We're struggling. Bit of mud on the road, just spunt wheels. Don't know that my truck's trying to climb up this in fourth, but I wouldn't dare change gear now. We're keeping going. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. Maybe have half an hour in Hartshead Moor, and then we're good to go then till end of the day. We've got till 8 o'clock then, and we've got a clean card for the drive time. So I'm going to get off and focus so I can get out of here safely, and I'll catch you all in a little bit. Right, so update time. We've just pulled out of Hartshead Moor actually. Not Hartshead Moor, sorry. Woolly Edge Services. I've had my half hour in there, so I know what time I've got left. I don't have to worry about that now. All I know is that I've got 3 hours 4 left, and once that's up, we're out of time. So we're gonna, I got diesel as well in there actually, because I could get straight on pump as well. We can fill up in there. So we've got a full tank of diesel now to burn. It is still showing 28 minutes delay en route, but I'm hoping that gets a little better as we progress. We're 58 miles away. It's currently got us there at 6:42. If we can get there about 20 past 6, out for 6:30, we've got a fighting chance of making it back to Leeds Yard tonight. Really hoping we can get there. If not, there's Hartshead Moor we can fall back on as a backup plan. As far as we're aware, we're not allowed to park in Birch Services. I think it's on the ban list for this company, so we can't park in there, annoyingly, or unfortunately. Oh god, it's like the barrels are on this, they're like 50-gallon barrels that are 4 on a pallet, double stacked floor to ceiling, so I think it just makes it a bit of a lively one. It's gone down a minute as traffic already, so we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully we can make up the time that we need. You know, if we can get there for 20 past and get straight off, box off. We're leaving empty. We say it's probably going to be an hour run back to Leeds. So it gives us half hour wiggle room then to play with, doesn't it? So we'll crack on and hope for the best, and we'll see where we end up. Well, M62's living up to its reputation of being a nightmare road. I fancy sending a wagon over this way at rush hour on a Thursday afternoon. Oh god. Well, we're getting there at least a bit. Still got 23-minute delay en route though, but it looks like it's all other side of Pennines now at Manchester. Lovely. And it's 22 minutes past 5. Just gets better and better, doesn't it? We're living the dream now. We're living the dream now. I don't think I'm going to make it back to Leeds. It's saying 10 past 8 at the minute if I were going to go to Leeds when I last looked. So there must be problems somewhere on 62 going other way as well. But we should hopefully make a bit of progress now to get over the Pennines. It should be clear traffic now. Is he going in services, this one? Thought he might be going into services. He's come from outside lane. He's just going to go upside at motorhome instead. Oh well. Yeah, it's 24 minutes now we've got delay en route, but we should have a clear run for now. At least getting up top of Saddleworth, because we're going to be struggling up it. But we've got diesel, which I probably shouldn't have probably filled up. I should have probably just put 100 litre in or something. So I topped it up again in the morning and just explained it to him, but because it's could be a fun one, this. So if we've got to try and make outside more, I can see traffic again in front of us down bottom of this hill on bend. I just don't know why it's busy here still. But I've never known it really queuing here. But let's just hope we can. Well, let's hope that everyone keeps the cool and keeps the gaps and they can stop in time, and then no one has an accident, because that'll make it even worse for us tonight. We've got to keep our wits about ourselves as well, because people are stuck in traffic. They'll be cutting in and out lanes all they can. Why can't we have traffic that's going the other way? It looks lovely, that. Oh, not to worry. We can only go with what's in front of us. We just got to get on with it and hope that we can find somewhere secure to park up. Because we're not going to. I don't think I'd get in Birch. I'll have to have a look at it on way, but I don't think I'd get in at 7 o'clock at night. But all we can do is try and see later on, ain't it? But for now, we've got to get over and get this box off. Well, it's not going well. Not going well. We are 11 mile away. It's going to take us 37 minutes. Love Manchester at 6 o'clock on an evening. Oh Jesus, it's not fun at all, man. It's becoming a bit concerning where I'm going to park tonight, to be honest. It is looking a bit concerning, because, and I looked in at Bertram we came past, there were just wagons everywhere, and it's only going to get worse. This is queuing all the way now to this is just vans trying to cut in at the last second, I think, and that it's queuing all the way until we get off here. It's just lovely, just what we want. Oh, can you tell I'm in a bit of a mood? Oh dear me, it's just horrendous. It's been stop start all the way along this 62. I was thinking on wherever I should have probably, or could have possibly, stopped at at Leeds Yard. I had 9 hours off and started at like 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. I need to try and get over, but it just ain't going to happen now. Yeah, if I started at 2 o'clock in the morning, we'd have been over here for about 4:30. We'd have been back over Leeds for 6. But you don't think, do you? So we're stuck with this now. We just got to get on with it. But I need to try and get out into other lane, really, and try and get moving. Right, this is us more or less at Maritime now. We're less than a mile away straight up this road over at roundabout. We've probably made up 10 minutes, so it's not a good road as this one. Oh. So the road over to the left, they've done that one up, they've put all new tram line in it, they've redone everything on it. This one, no, nothing. They haven't even filled a pothole in. And you don't know that it's 2 lanes as well. But yeah, we're not making it back to Leeds. It's just not going to happen. I've seen traffic on way out at a minute. It just ain't going to happen, I don't think. It's past now. If we're out for 20 to that, leaves an hour and 20 minutes to get back to Leeds. I'll see what we can do. Oof, Jesus. See what we can do, but we're not hoping for it. I don't think a miracle is going to happen. Oof, another one. No, you know what? We're going down Middle Road. There's no behind us. It's a bit smoother. Yeah, I've seen traffic on way in. If we're looking like it's going to be on limit to get back, I'd say. So we might push for Hartshead more. We're probably a better chance of getting in there. Not a perfect chance, but with a chance at least, which is better than nothing, isn't it? So we're just straight over this roundabout. It'd be nice to get weight off though. It says it's 35 tonne, but I think whatever in it could be liquid in them barrels. I think it's a bit, Jesus, pulls back a bit on the weight. So one more roundabout to turn right to here, and then we're there. It's a straight liner in front of us in all its glory. Can't quite see it because it's not lit up, but Trafford, old Trafford Man United Stadium's at the other side of it, but there's no lights are out on it at the minute, but oh well. So we're just here now, so I'm going to get off because I know these are going to be funny if they see me with cameras and that on, and I'll catch you when we're getting out of here. Right, we've got the box off. It wasn't too bad in there actually, so it's just flashing up 9 hours 45 working time today we've done. So we've got the box off and we're away. We're 52 mile away from the yard. It's 18:48. Says we've got 15-minute delay here. We're gonna have to go through the traffic where the traffic says it is anyway to get to Birch. So if we get a clear run through that, it's gonna be too tight. We're gonna have to try Hartshead more. We just got to. You know, I ain't got a choice. It's even if it had me back at the yard at bang on 8 after all this traffic, it's still gonna get in and then parked up. I ain't got the time. Annoyingly, we haven't got the time thanks to all the traffic on the M62. I nearly said M25 then. Thanks to all that traffic. And all the traffic going back as well. Maybe if it's 15 minutes, we can. Maybe if it's clear and we've got 15 minutes comes off of the time. Oh Jesus! It can have us down. So I'm going down Middle Road again. It's stop potholes in corner at road. I'll get over now because lights have changed again. Yeah, if we make up that 15 minutes, it's going to be what? It's going to be 5 to 8. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, but we'll just have to see what we can do. Should be all right for a job in the morning still. If we just have to be 9 hours off tonight. Oh my gee. No, it won't take much for him just to redo this bit of road. It's even worse down the other end. I'll show you. We'll go down this bit. I'll keep it on for going down. You know, it can't be good for wagons all the time. I know they're built for it and they're built to super strength for carrying weight and that down, but still ain't comfortable. Oh, the lights don't like me tonight, do they? They're not liking me at all. Yeah, it's still showing 15-minute delay, annoyingly. So we might even have to try Birch, see if we can get a space in there as well. Might be a good option, good plan. We could try and get in there. Well, yeah, up here there's just bits of road missing. Not like this. Where's it gone? It's an entire section of road gone. Well, top surface anyway, subsurface is still there. It's like it all the way down. It's here as well. Oh God, mate. If I'd had more time, I'd have come out and come other way, but we ain't got the time. We've got to try and crack on, haven't we? So we'll get on and get over to Birch Services and we'll see what it's like in there. Oh, coming down to Birch. We have made up a bit of time actually. It's got us there at 8:02 now. Wasn't that bad, the traffic. A couple of minutes we lost, but that were about it. But it's 7:15, so I've got to try it just for peace of mind of if I do run out of time, I know I've tried the first place I can park. So, you know, I don't really want to put it on an industrial estate because obviously we're filled up today. Not long ago either, you know, we got probably 95% diesel in the tank. So we've got to try Birch. Unfortunately, it's not my most favourite services in the world. You'll see why. You know, you've got a nice big car park at the front, huge, and then you got the little lorry park at the back where it's just chaos. Only way to put it is chaos. You watch, we'll come round here and it'll be empty. Wishful thinking, innit? Wishful bloody thinking. God, Bennett, they're everywhere. No, no space that. There's one there though. Look at this. Didn't think I'd get in here. And on what you maybe say is the front row. Look at that. It's next to a fridge, but beggars can't be choosers, can we? Beggars can't be choosers, so we're in at Birch. Wow. Don't know if I've ever parked in here before actually. I don't think I have. But we're in at 7:15 at night, so I think I'll start at 5 in the morning again, make life easy. I am tired, but I'm going to get off and go over and go booking. We've got a booking here, it's not on a counter out, annoyingly. I don't think it's a filter lane in here, you know, like a lane just for traffic to pass through. Pretty sure it's not. There's no note on the ground that I can make out to say otherwise, and there's a wagon in front of me, so crack on, innit? It's not my problem if people can't get out when they're pulling behind me, so I'm gonna go book in, shut my curtains and get to bed because I am worn out. We're 38 miles from Freightliner in the morning. We've got 8:30 Pickering, which don't look too bad actually, don't look that bad a job. So I'm going to get off, end this video here, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Harry. I'm a UK HGV Class 1 truck driver over here in the UK at the minute. I'm in the process of immigrating to America to work out there and drive the trucks out there, so I'm in the process of doing it. Now we're getting close to the end of it hopefully, and I should hopefully be moving out very soon. So if you've not already subscribed, please subscribe down below. Hit the bell notification if that's still a thing, which I believe it still is. And also like this video as well. It really does help this channel grow. We've noticed there's a lot more viewers and likes, quite a lot more viewers and likes, and it just really helps this channel just to grow and prosper.